Hey guys, it's Rosie Mum Anna, and today we are talking about dupes. We're talking about supermarket dupes for high-end makeup, all from one brand, Co Beauty, that is sold in Woolworths supermarket here in Australia. The business model appears to be they have a core range and then they release limited edition collections again and again and again. So they tend to collab with people. They've done some YouTubers recently and they'll release like a collection with that, or a summer collection or whatever, and then a smaller core range. I haven't yet seen it available anywhere but Woolworths. I really love some of the products, and some of these dupes I really love, but I often wonder like when it is too close. Some of them are, similar, and some of them are just straight up dupes. So let's talk about it. First, as you can see here, is this marbled blush, highlight and finishing powder, and one would have to say this is a dupe for an Hourglass ambient lighting. The Christmas ones they do, which are extremely expensive. This was originally $20. It's not extremely cheap. Co Beauty, I mean, nothing is in Australian beauty. However, like once they've finished with every limited edition collection, it goes on clearance. So I believe this started at $20 and I got it for $6, like when it was finished. It is exceptionally pretty, however. There are the two glowy marbled blushes. They do a lot. There's the sort of glowy blush in the bottom. They do a lot of really gold highlight, which I'm not a fan of. And there's the finishing powder on my wrist there that you can't really see, but it does blur everything and make it look beautiful. I mean, the packaging, the clear top's not great. I like the rose gold though, at least you can see it. And yeah, the product itself is exceptional, but if I was Hourglass, I'd probably be quite upset. It is, it is their product. It's not inspired by. The next one we'll go to is this, which is Lip and Cheek Tint. Now, this was actually being sold as cloud paint when I bought it, so we can see who they're duping there. Please excuse my nails. My daughter and I have the most terrible colds at the moment. You can probably hear it in my voice, and I've just got to do something else. So this is why I'm making this video now. Cheek and Lip Tint. This is in Peach Sherbet. Now, this is in two categories because they also had an entire peach collection and a Tutti Frutti one, which I will talk about later, as obviously that is kind of Too Faced territory. But yeah, this it is, once again, it's a fantastic product. Being of a certain vintage, I really enjoy cream products. I didn't get heavily into makeup until I was about 38. So yeah, I have always enjoyed cream products. And yeah, this is no exception. It lasts really well. It's that colour. It is peach scented, not hugely though. But yeah, once again, it was even being marketed as cloud paint. Now, no longer is it marketed as cloud paint, but we can tell packaging and product who they were very obviously inspired by. Is that too far? The next one, I mean, Beauty Blender, everyone did that. I do like, this was part of their Tutti Frutti collection, so they did some like different shaped ones. This one needs a wash, but I just wanted to demonstrate the little case. Oh, the cloud paint, by the way, was $15 when it came out, and I believe I got it for $4. This was a $20 kit. It came with a pink sort of traditional shape Beauty Blender, a green one that is like more bulbous, almost like a figure eight, and this one which has some sharper angles. This is my favourite. I mean, everyone dupes Beauty Blender entirely. I would be a bit cranky if I was them. But then again, why am I going to pay $20 for one sponge when I can get three? And this handy dandy little case that, obviously allows things to dry once they're clean without going mouldy. It sits up for $20, so obviously I'm going to buy that. And the next one we go to is this, and this was quite a recent purchase. This is from Oh, it doesn't say what the name of this release was, but obviously it's looking a lot like Fenty, so it's known as a universal lip gloss and liner, which, you know, is like the gloss bomb, the colour with the hexagonal, you know, like obviously lip gloss and lip liner aren't a new idea, but the idea of a universal shade that looks good on anyone, I believe I first heard about with Fenty, and with the design being so similar, it's obviously a dupe. The last really kind of obvious one I wanted to look at was this MCO Beauty Love Heart Cheek Stamp. It's obviously a dupe of the Kaja stamp, so it is a heart-shaped stamp, and then a cushion blush. This was, I believe, $18 when it came out. I got it once again for around $4 when this collection was being clearanced. The blush is fantastic. I did say how much I enjoy liquid and cream products. It's a little bit kiddie. I did originally intend on giving it to my daughter, who does dance, and when she does dance performances and stuff, they wear a little bit of makeup, and I thought that would be cute for her. But then when I found out how good the product was, I kept it. So, you know, let that speak for itself. But once again, yeah, heavily influenced by Kaja. So that's the really obvious dupes. Now we get into some more sort of subtle territory. So this, funny enough, I'm taking as a dupe for like Natasha Denona. So this is like a very textured neutrals palette. It's got some mattes down here, some shimmers at the top, and then these incredible like wet to dry shimmers. I've had this palette for 7 months, and they go on with, like, how pretty is that? They go on with a brush, they go on with a finger. You don't need a primer, and it's just that bam wet shimmer every time. Their matte formula and also their standard shimmer formula is very good. I really do enjoy their eyeshadows. This palette came out at $25 though. I got it for $10, but yeah, so that is a little bit of them being influenced but using their own. So there's two different wet shades. There's the middle one and the bottom one. The middle one isn't quite as shimmery as you saw, but they're phenomenal. And this has really luxurious packaging. Like, this is really weighty. It's heavy. This was called the Beauty Edit. This collection is some really nice things. So this is from the Peach collection, which, once I said, as I mentioned briefly before, I think is kind of Too Faced's thing. This is the Fruity Beauty 2-in-1 highlighter and bronzer. This is pineapple scented. It